Good morning, Jeanette. Lovely to have you here. We thought that since you've just joined the family team at ACLF, we'd have a little chat with you to discuss your background, experience, but also your very interesting route to the law, and just to find out a little bit more about you. So shall we start with that?
Absolutely. Thank you, Lucy, and it's a joy to be with you this morning. By way of background, I've had quite a varied background. I wasn't initially in law at all. Initially, I worked for quite a big charity, loved it, but wanted a bit of a change. So I decided to go and work for a television production company to spread my wings, working with lots of different people. I then decided to get into law. And that really concentrated my mind. And I find a real love of it, not only for the problems that people have, but especially for family and everything that goes with family, basically. So I started my career off in the city, quite a small firm, and then I worked for quite a big company. Following that, I moved to Essex and became a partner at a firm there. And as at today's date, I have joined you guys, which has been amazing. The nicest thing about a city law firm is its energy. I'm overwhelmed by the energy that all the directors have and the solicitors who work here. It's absolutely great.
Oh, that's so lovely to hear, and we're delighted to have you. But also, your plethora of experience and all of those sorts of things that you can bring to the firm. You know, we're historically very well known for LGBTQ work and the surrogacy work that we've done in the past. And is that something that you're looking to kind of sink your teeth into and go?
Oh, absolutely. So yes, all families are different. And it's something that we should really welcome on board. You know, we're in a society now where diversity is, so important for our future. And I welcome that. And I'm really looking forward to meeting all the clients and helping them.
And it's odd, isn't it? I mean, during this very strange year and period of lockdown, it's very unfortunate, the statistics of domestic violence, but also, I think conflicting really, because they're predicting a baby boom, but also divorce rates are soaring. I mean, it is a difficult time. It's been quite challenging, hasn't it? So when might someone or a couple think about engaging a family solicitor? When and how, might they go about doing that?
Absolutely. Well, I dare say it's only them that know, or one of them will know when only so much can happen within a relationship. You may want to, priority really is the children, because it has a massive impact on children, and you must really put those children first, their emotional welfare first. So really, if you think things are not going so well, it's always good to chat. It doesn't mean to say it's going to be the end of the relationship at all. Even getting some independent legal advice may lead you to think, oh, well, that's definitely not what we want. We certainly don't want to do that. We might go back and have another talk about that. But certainly some people do come to the end of their tether, and that is when, you will need legal advice, especially if there are children concerned. What I tend to do is give direct advice, but also be empathetic, because there is no point to getting a legal advisor who has neither of those skills.
Sorry, Jeanette. I was just going to say, what's your approach in terms of, do you partner with divorce coaches or mediators? What would be your approach in terms of, a couple coming to you for the first time?
What I tend to do is, it depends where the client is in their emotional journey. It very much depends. Sometimes, or most times, I can work with clients without them going to see an emotional coach But sometimes things are just so bad, and there's been lots of articles about it recently regarding everyone's mental health and their emotional welfare. That, you know, you do have to take, there has to be a view taken whether you do need counselling hand in hand with seeing a solicitor, or whether, you know, you're able to manage those emotions with your solicitor alone. You know, in my case, I've been able to manage my clients' needs without an emotional counsellor being on board. But of course, all of those need family support or friends who support us. You know, all of us need that in our lives. So, because it's not, of course, you know, your family that is your immediate family that are affected. It ripples through, you know, grandparents, aunties, uncles, nephews, nieces. Everyone gets to know about it. I always feel that you can try your best to, if you get in at the beginning and you know the issues, you are able to handle your emotions better. And that has been my experience, basically, with clients.
It is. It's such a unique area of law, isn't it? Because it's so subjective. You know, it just depends on the situation. It's not so much, you know, a generic commercial contract or something like that. You know, it's very much dependent on the person, isn't it? So it does take that empathetic, you know, individual.
Absolutely, and because all families are different, you could not compare one family to the next. And that's what makes us all unique as people, and children, and grandmothers, and grandfathers, everyone. So, yeah, so there's no point comparing your family with another family, because they'll never be the same. But the quality about that is that we are different. And that's something that we all embrace.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what's the best way for somebody to reach out to you and get in touch with you, Janette? Would that be to contact ACLF and be put through to you for an initial conversation?
Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to give a free conversation on the telephone should anyone need assistance, basically. But yes, I'm happy to speak with them, and or they can email me on my email address. Whatever, you know, they think is the appropriate method of communication.
No, that's perfect, and I'll ensure that those contact details are popped onto the blog here. And yeah, just once again, Janette, we are absolutely delighted to have you to help us out with our very busy practice here. And yeah, look forward to working with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.